In this video, let's do the configuration related to posting periods in SAP Financial Accounting. Okay? As we have learned already that we have three configurations in posting periods. They are, first is define posting period variant, second is open and close posting period variant, and the third is assign company code to posting period variant. To do the configuration of posting periods, let's go to SPRO. SPRO, here SAP reference IMG, then Financial Accounting Global Settings, then Document and Posting Periods. Here, first we will select the define variants. What we have to select? We have to select define variants, and now click on this define variants for open posting periods. In this screen, I will give the identification or the name to my posting period variant. Okay, what I'll do? I'll give the identification or name to my posting period variant. Now click on the new entries, and I am giving the posting period variant as ABCC, which is as same as my company code, and I give the description here as posting period variant ABCC. Guys, I'm just giving this as my preference, and it will be very easy for us to remember and to complete all the necessary configuration without any confusion. But you're very much free to give any name for your posting period variants. Got it? In the real-time projects, we give as per the business requirement. Remember this, in the real-time project, obviously we'll give this as per the business requirement. So now what we have to do is we'll just click on the save button to save your configuration. Yeah, done. This completes our first activity of posting period configuration. Yes, this completes our first activity of posting period configuration. So we have defined our posting period. What we have done? We have defined a posting period. Next, we have to give the instruction to follow. Yes, what we have to give? We have to give the instruction to follow. That is, the activity is called as open and close posting period. What it is called? It is called as open and close posting period. To do that configuration, let's come back to the previous screen by clicking on this back button. Okay, let me click this back button twice. From here, what I'll do is I'll click on this open and close posting periods. Can you see this? Observe this. I'll click on this open and close posting periods. Done. Now I'll click on the new entries. What I'll do, I'll click on the new entries. On this screen, from the first column, can you see here? From the first column, enter the variant as ABCC. Enter the variant as what? ABCC. Next column is account type. Guys, if you're not sure what is the column name anywhere in the SAP, don't worry. You just have to place the cursor on it and press F1 button in your keyboard. A help window appears over here with the required information. So what I'll do is I'll press F1 key. Can you see a pop-up over here? Yeah. A pop-up is the help window which appears with a complete information. It appears with the what? Complete information. And here you can observe the information about this field. Can you see this? Yes. Now what I'll do is I'll just close the window as of now. You can write anywhere, any column, anywhere in the SAP system. Don't worry. Okay. For making the appropriate entry in the account type, what I'll do is I'll click on the drop down icon in the field. Can you see the drop down icon in the field? Yes. What I'll do is I'll just click on this drop down icon. From here, I'll get the list of possible entries for the field values. Can you see? If I click on this, I'll get the list of possible entries for the field of values. Okay, now coming back to our topic, we are now setting the instruction, that is rules for the open and close posting period. Correct, right? Here in the list, you have the option to select the individual accounts like asset, customer, vendor, materials, GL accounts, and the contract accounts for all the accounts together. Okay, but in our case, we will set the same rule for all the type of accounts. Okay, we'll just set the same rule for all type of accounts. Okay, what does this means? Here, I am setting the same open and close posting period rule for all the different types of accounts. Clear? I'll repeat again. Here I'm just setting the same open and close posting period rule for all the different types of account. Now clear? Good. From FI consultant perspective, the account types A, B, K, M and S are very important. They are very, very important. You may have a question as why account type M, that is material, is important. It is because we will be doing the FIMM integration. You may have another question. When and why do we use the separate open and closing period for individual account type? Let me give you a scenario when the companies uses this. Some companies want to post their customer and vendor invoices only in the first 2 or 3 weeks of the month. Then they specify the separate rule for the required individual account as per their requirement. Or let's say if the company want to make the payment only on the last week of the month, then they set the rule of the account to be open for only 1 week in a month. So guys, in the other words, we define open and close posting period based on the company's business operation. Yes, remember this. We define the open and close posting period based on the company's business operation. So, in our case, I'll set the same rule for all the account types. For that, what I'll do is select this plus symbol. Can you see the plus symbol here? Yeah, select this plus symbol and click OK. The next 2 columns are from account and to account. We can leave it as blank. It is an optional field. It is not mandatory. So, for now, we'll just leave it as blank, this from account and to account. But in the real-time business scenario, you will have the account number ranges that needs to be entered, which is actually decided during your business blueprint phase of your project. Okay? Great. For example, if I give the range as 124999, then any posting with GL accounts which is created within this range, then this open and close rule of GL accounts will be applicable for it. Can you observe a column here? First posting period. Yes, in that first posting period allowed, I'll give as 1. I'm entering the year as 2017 and then 12/2018. Okay, here the question arises. Why am I giving this as 12/2018? Why? It is because we are doing the configuration for India, where the fiscal year is April 2017 to March 2018. That is, the first period starts in 2017 and the 12th period is in 2018. Then I'll just give the special posting period as 13/2018 to 16/2018. So, it is always based on the fiscal year variant. Yes, I can conclude as it is always based on the fiscal year variant. If in the case of K4, that is for US, it will be entered as 1/2017 to 12/2017 and 13/2018 to 16/2018. Got it? Now what I'll do is I'll just save my settings. So I'll just click on this save button. Yes. Now you have successfully completed the second configuration. The next configuration pending for posting period is assigning the variants to company code. What is that? Assigning the variants to company code. For that, I'll just click on the back button twice. 1, 2. Yes, it will take me to SAP reference IMG screen. From here, what I'll do is I'll click on assign variants to company code. Where what I'll do, I'll just click on this assign variants to company code. Now, go to your company code by using the position button. What we have to use? We have to use the position button to go to our company code. Okay, here assign your posting period variant to company code ABCC. What you have to do? You have to assign your posting period variant to company code ABCC. Now, you have to save the data. So, click on the save button to save the settings. So this completes the configuration of posting period variance. Yes, this completes the configuration of posting period variance. So guys, before understanding more about the field status variant,